Let's solve example number 1. Example number 1 says that look at the graph in givens below. It is the graph of y equal to p of x, where p of x is a polynomial. For each of the graph, find the number of zeros of p of x. So in each of the graph, we will be finding the number of zeros. Okay, let's solve it. Roman number 1. We already know that how we find the number of zeros. We can know the number of zeros by looking at this, by looking at the graph and the x-axis intersecting point. So this graph and the x-axis intersects at only one point. So Roman number 1 will have only 1 zeros. The number of zeros is 1. Why this number of zeros is 1? As the graph intersects the x-axis at only one point only. Next, Roman number 2. Here this graph and the x-axis intersects at 2 points. So the number of zeros will be 2. The number of zeros is 2. As the graph intersects the x-axis at 2 points. Next, Roman number 3. Here the graph and the x-axis intersects at 1, 2, 3. So the number of zeros is 3. As the graph intersects the x-axis at 3 points. Next, Roman number 4. Here this graph and the x-axis intersects at only 1 point. So the number of zeros is 1. Next, Roman number 5. This parabola and the x-axis intersects at only 1 point. So the number of zeros is 1. Next is Roman number 6. This graph and the x-axis intersects at 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 points. So the number of zeros is 4. Here we finish the example number 1.